Hello, my name is Edgar Machado. I've received requests to demonstrate how to go to YouTube, take a screenshot, and use a YouTube thumbnail as an image inside a GetResponse email. I'd like to show you the process of how we're going to do that. So the applications that I'll be using GetResponse. I'm currently logged into my account. I'll be using YouTube. I've gone to YouTube and I'm on Kiala's page. For demonstration purposes, I'm going to go ahead and use the video, how to boost sales, this one right here. I'm also going to be using the application called MS Paint. So let me go ahead and launch MS Paint right now. So what I'll do is I'll go to the lower left-hand corner of my screen and click on the Windows Start icon. Lower left-hand corner looks like the Microsoft logo. And this is your start page. From here, you can start typing on your keyboard the word Paint. And you might see it show up on the right-hand side of your screen. If that doesn't work for you, you might be able to click on the down arrow you see in the lower left-hand corner, and that'll show you all the applications on your computer. You can scroll over to the right, and Microsoft Paint will be in the Windows accessories. You'll see Paint right here. But the name of the application is MS Paint or Microsoft Paint. It's a graphics application, and this is it. So I'm going to go to YouTube and do a print screen, and I'm going to come back here and I'm going to paste the image. So let's go to YouTube. You'll find the print screen button in the upper right-hand portion of your keyboard. I'll press it. It's not going to do anything on your screen. It has taken a picture of this screen. It's now on your clipboard ready to be pasted. I'll go back to Paint and I'll choose Paste. So I get the entire screen. But all I want is this part right here. It says how to boost sales. So I want to cut that part out. And I'll do that by going to the select tool. So there's the select tool in the upper left-hand portion of the screen. And I'll move my mouse slowly so you can actually see that there's this funny looking cross on my mouse. I'll put it in the upper left-hand corner, hold down the mouse, and I'll drag a wire around the portion of the screen that I want. That's good enough. Now I'm going to go to the upper left-hand corner of the screen and choose Cut. You'll see the thumbnail disappears because I just cut it out. And I'll do File and New. I'm going to get a brand new blank Paint screen. Now I'll go back to the upper left-hand corner and choose Paste. Looks good. I'm going to trim off some of the white space that's on the right side and the bottom of the image. That looks good. Doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to save this as a JPEG. I'll go to the menu File, and I'll choose Save. And I'm going to save it to a folder that I can easily remember. And this is going to be my Pictures folder. I'll change the file type to JPEG. And you can see that I currently have two other images there for some videos that I sent out earlier that used Kiala's videos. And so let's go and just call this How to Boost Sales. And you can call it whatever you want. I often just draw inspiration from the name that Kiala used for his video. How to boost sales. And I'll click on Save. At this point, you're done with Paint, so you can go ahead and close Paint. So now we're inside GetResponse. Now what I'm going to do, in the upper left-hand corner, is I'm going to go to my menu. I'm going to choose Email Marketing, and I can see my list of emails. If you want to, you can take an existing email and reuse it. So I can come here and choose Reuse. Or if you want to build it from scratch, you can choose to click Newsletter. And then I can go ahead and give it a name. The name that I'm going to use is going to be, I like to put Kiala's name at the very beginning so I know that it's a video of his that I used. And then I'll specify the list that I want to link it to. I'm going to link it to my Full Stack XVSL email traffic subscribers. Then I'll move down the screen. I'll choose the email address that I'm going to use to send it from. I have edgar@edgarmachado.com, and the reply email address is edgar@edgarmachado.com. I'll scroll down, and now I'll pick a subject line. Since I capture my subscriber's first name, I'm going to personalize the email, and I like to put their first name in the subject line. and then I'll add something custom. So it'll show up like, Edgar, check this video out. So I'll use the subject line, watch this video about boosting sales. So whatever their first name is, it'll be placed there. Now, if your funnel is not capturing the first name, then don't add the first name personalization tag. So unless your funnel is capturing first name, don't do this. Just write a subject line such as watch this video about boosting sales. I personally have modified the full stack funnel to include capturing their first name in addition to the email. Now I'm going to choose my recipients. So I have a list, my full stack PDF download. There's 2 people on that list. I'll choose my full stack XVSL email traffic subscribers. There's 242 people on that list. I'm going to exclude some people from receiving this email. I still have some people that are in my autoresponder, and I do not want them to receive the email, so I'll exclude them. I've created a segment called still an autoresponder sequence, so I'll choose that. And I'll click on exclude. And so what that does is it adjusts this number right here. So instead of going to everybody, it only goes to the people that have completed my autoresponder sequence. And I'll scroll down. Now we're going to come to design message, and I'll click on design message. And I'm going to go to my templates. I have a template that I use. It already has my image and my signature. So I'll choose use template. That's me standing on the Eiffel Tower. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add a text block. So I'll drag the text blocks here. And then I'm going to go back and I'm going to add an image. And I'll add an image there. So it looks like there was already a text box there. So I've got a text box on top, an image, and a text box down here. I like to put some wording at the very top of the email, then my image, and then some wording. So you can see the 3 different blocks that I'm going to be using. So the first block, I'll go ahead and write my salutation. And so I do something like, hey, and since I've captured their first name, I can go ahead and grab their first name. I think I'll just start with their first name so I can personalize it. And once again, unless you're capturing the person's first name in your funnel, don't do this. Hi, first name. It's Edgar. Here's a video from the creator of the Full Stack Marketer Training Program. He's going to share a fantastic strategy to make your product or service stand out from the competition. So that's in one text block. Beneath it is the image block. Then I have my closing. You'll love this. It's only 7 minutes, but packs a great value punch. This right here is going to become a hyperlink. Let's go ahead and set that into a hyperlink right now. I'm going to go back to YouTube. I closed YouTube prematurely. I'm now going to click on Kiala's video, and I'll just stop it from playing. And what I want is at the top of the screen. It's this URL right here. So I'll just click on this address bar, and I'll copy this URL. I'll come back here, and I have this line. You'll love this. It's only 7 minutes, but packs a great value punch. I'll go to the top of the screen and click on the Insert Link button. And where it says URL, I'll just paste. And I'll click on Insert. Let's put the image. So I'll click Browse. The image that I want to use doesn't exist yet. It's not here. I need to go and add it. So I'll choose Add Files in the upper right-hand corner. And then where it says drag a file here or select from your computer, I'm just going to click on the select a file from my computer. I'm going to go to Pictures. There we are. How to boost sales. There's the JPEG I created, and click on Open. And I'll choose Add. So on how to boost sales, I'll just point to it and click Use. And there's my image. I want to turn this image into a button. So it's already the active item on the screen, and I can see that by just looking right here. I can see it's the active item on the screen. So what I'll do is I'll add link, and the exact same link that's on the text is now on the image. So when somebody points to the image and clicks on it, it acts like a button. Right here where it says enter alternative text, I'll simply type exactly what's on the image. So I'll type how to boost sales. So for some reason, the image doesn't load. You see the words, how to boost sales. I'll click back. And that is how you go to YouTube, take a screenshot, take that screenshot and turn it into a JPEG, and then insert that inside your email. Now, before you send it out, I'm going to encourage you to send a test email. Let me show you how I'm going to do that. I think I'm done here. Talk again soon. I'll click next. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and send it to a test email. I actually have a list with just one email on it. I'm going to choose to change the list that it's linked to. And I'm going to come here and update my recipients. And I'm going to get rid of these two. And this email list called Edgar Machado only has one recipient. And I click add. And until I'm comfortable creating an email and sending it out, I don't want to just assume that I know what I'm doing and sending it out. So I have this list with one email. It's an email for me. So when I actually send this email out right now, it's going to come to me. That way I can see the way it looks. If I'm happy with it, I'll come back here and I'll just reuse the email and I'll update the recipients and send it out to the actual party. I'll show you what that looks like. Let's scroll down. I'm going to go ahead and turn off this track links with Google Analytics. We don't need that. I'm not going to schedule it because I'm going to send it out right now. So I'll choose send message. It's going to be sent in 60 seconds. I want to pause the video and come back to you in just a bit. Email's been sent. So what I'll do now is I'll go to my mailbox. So there's the email. I can see that I received it. We can see that it says the person's name, Edgar, watched this video about boosting sales. The personalized message will say hi in their first name. The reason it says hi Edgar, it's Edgar, is because I have this test list and I subscribe to it with my first name. Here's a video from the creator of the Full Stack Marketer Training Program. Looks great. I'm looking for spacing. What I want to do now is I'm going to click on the thumbnail. And if I did it correctly, it's going to take me to Kiala's video. And it looks like it's loading. Great. The next thing that I'll do is I'll go back to the email. And I'm going to click on the hyperlink where it says, you'll love this. It's only 7 minutes, but packs a great value punch. And it should take me to Kiala's video. So in both cases, it's now working. So I know that that email has been created successfully. So let's go back to GetResponse and let's modify it to include the correct email list. So we'll go back to email marketing. I'll choose email marketing. And here we are, how to boost sales. Kiala, how to boost sales. I want to go ahead and reuse this one. So I'll go to the right and I'll choose reuse. It's going to create a copy of that email. So I'm going to just make some changes here. So the first thing that I'm going to change is I want to change the list that it's linked to. So I want to change it to my Full Stack X VSL email traffic subscribers. The from email address, Edgar at Edgar Machado. Reply, Edgar at Edgar Machado is great. My subject line, first name, watch this video about boosting sales. Once again, if your funnel is not capturing the custom field first name, don't include this first name personalization tag. Just write a standard generic subject line like watch this video about boosting sales. If you're not capturing the person's first name and you add that personalization tag, well, there's nothing, there is not going to be anything to place in that particular personalization tag. So the people that receive your email will literally see bracket, bracket, first name, bracket, bracket, watch this video about boosting sales. And you do not want them to see that. So let's change our recipients. We'll choose update recipients. Let's get rid of my test list. And let's go back and choose my Full Stack PDF download. There's 2 people there. And my Full Stack X VSL email traffic subscribers, 242 people there. We'll click on add. We'll scroll down. Looks like we're good to go. If you're happy with what you've done, you can go ahead and schedule it. It's 4:26 right now. I'm just going to send it right now. I'll click send. And that is how you go to YouTube, do a screenshot, take that screenshot, turn it into a JPEG, and take the JPEG and embed it inside an email. Hopefully you found this useful. If you have any questions, you're more than welcome to message me. My name is Edgar. Last name is Machado, M-A-C-H-A-D-O. Hope this helps. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.